So school season starting in a week or so, and for many of you it has already started. We all need some make ahead, bake ahead, prep ahead recipes so that we can whip up a nice healthy lunch or breakfast in a jiffy. So today's recipe is going to be a very healthy yet very tasty zucchini bake. Now you can substitute the vegetable with any kind of vegetable that your family likes, and you can also add some pasta or some lasagna sheets or some rice and make it a complete meal. But we like to eat it as a side with some chicken or maybe some fish. So stay with me and let's see what we need for this recipe. We need some zucchini. You can see I have cut the zucchinis lengthwise and then I have cut them into little semicircles. So we need some cheese. Now what kind of cheese you use is entirely up to your taste. I have some mozzarela, some romano. Now if you do not like the taste of romano, feel free to use parmesan. And I have some gruyere. I have some butter, heavy milk, that's whole milk, heavy cream, salt and pepper, some chili flakes, garlic powder, dried thyme, and some all-purpose flour. You can also put in some chicken or shrimp into it, and then without the pasta, it's also a very healthy meal. So let's get this started. I have my pan heating over here, and I've already preheated my oven at 380 degrees. Now it does not, because it's zucchini, it cooks fast. It does not need a lot of time to cook. But if you want to make it faster, then you can cook the zucchinis ahead just with some butter and some salt and some pepper and some garlic. But I'm just going to put the sauce over it and bake it for like 15 to 20 minutes, and it should be good. I like that little crunch in the zucchinis. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, put me a comment, press the bell icon for more recipes, and if you're coming back to my channel, a big thank you to you. So let's start. My pan is already heating over here. I'm going to put like a cube of butter in there. We don't want to make it very rich or heavy because we are already putting a lot of cheese and some milk and heavy cream. So I just have like a cube of butter. That should be like 1 teaspoon or 1 tablespoon, I think. That should be like 1 tablespoon. Once the butter starts melting, we are going to put in our all-purpose flour, our garlic powder, salt and pepper, and make a roux out of the butter and the flour. So you can see our butter is starting to melt. While the butter is melting, we are going to put in our all-purpose flour in there. And we are going to cook our all-purpose flour for a little bit so that the raw taste of the flour goes away. It might take a minute or so for the flour to cook. Again, these are great recipes to make ahead. All you need to do is put it in the oven. If you want to prep it ahead, put an aluminum foil, put it in your fridge or your freezer, and once you're ready to cook it, just put it in the oven. Into that, I'm going to add my garlic powder. I'll leave in the description box all the measurements. I'm going to put my garlic powder in there. Salt and pepper. Into that, we are going to add our milk. So the flour and the milk is nicely incorporated. Right then, we are going to put in our heavy cream. Now you can make it with all milk too. You don't have to add the heavy cream, but the heavy cream adds a little luscious taste to it. This is all done. We are going to put in our thyme, So this is all done. We are going to put in our Gruyere in there. Again, I will leave all the measurements. Again, you feel free to use any cheese you want, any amount of cheese you want. That's entirely up to your taste. So we are going to put the heat off, and then we are going to add in our mozzarela. We're going to take it off the heat, and here I have my zucchini. We are just going to pour this sauce all over the zucchini. Give it a quick toss in the sauce so that all the zucchinis are coated. And now we are going to sprinkle the pecorino romano. Again, if you do not like the taste of the romano, feel free to add parmesan. I have my chili flakes. The beauty of these recipes are you can make it according to your taste. It doesn't need to be the cheese that I'm asking you to put. It doesn't need to be the spices or the herbs that I'm asking you to use. It's what I'm giving you over here, and then make it your own. So we have this all ready. I'm going to cover it up with an aluminum foil. And in it goes into my oven, which is preheating at 380 degrees. Let's put it in the oven. Again, we need to cook that for 15 to 20 minutes until our zucchinis are tender, but they still have a little bit of bite. So I'll see you after 15 to 20 minutes. Just took it out of the oven, and you can see the zucchini is beautifully cooked. It's nice and tender. I will zoom in and let you see what it looks like. So you can see the zucchinis are beautifully cooked. The creamy sauce is all melted. The cheese is all melted. Now it will go inside my oven, again at 380 degrees, to bake uncovered for 7 to 10 minutes. The bake has been cooking in the oven for another 7 to 10 minutes. As I said, we're going to put it on broil. So you can see we're going to pull it out, and wow, this is all done, and it smells delicious in here. It's all done. It's nice and crisp on the outside and soft and gooey and creamy on the inside from all that cream and cheese. Make it and leave me a comment. Don't forget to leave me a comment. It's super hot right now, so I'm not touching on the sides. So you can make this ahead once it's cooled. Put it in an aluminum foil, put it in your freezer or your fridge, and you can just pop it in the oven or cut it into pieces and pop it in the microwave, and your dinner or lunch is ready. Kids love this recipe. They get some veggies too. So enjoy!